Hey class, Absolute 5 here. Today we're going to talk about the introduction to variables. Now, many students question this. They say well, who was the bright guy, the wisest guy to actually say, hey, let's put letters in math? I know a lot of students get triggered by this, but the point is this. Look, let me explain to you why, as a mathematician, why we do this. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for whatever reason, I have this equation here. I know this is true, because 0 plus 1 is 1. And if I said 0 plus 2 would be 2. 0 plus 3 would be 3. And let's say I wanted to map this. I wanted to map every single number. In this case, we'll say every natural number. I want to add every single natural number to each other, and I want to list them all out. Now, I could spend the whole day, or the rest of my life, doing that, but to save time, I can go all the way down until the very last number, but we don't know what that number is. So, for the sake of argument, we're just going to name it any letter, x. X is a place value for any number. That's why when you see a lot of equations or formulas, these are like blueprints to tell you that we're talking about any number you're thinking of. That whatever formula that is being proposed to you is telling you that I can use this variable for whatever number I want, given what the theorem is saying, what the equation is saying, what the formula is saying. Depending on what that is saying, then you can use it for whatever number is possible, because there are certain conditions on all kinds of formulas, okay? So, but now let's try to understand this. When you have a combination, let's say of a number and a letter, this is called an algebraic expression. This is saying that you're kind of making a thought, it's like you're writing a sentence, but you didn't finish the thought by putting a period on it. So think of this as just scribble. What an algebraic equation is, though, it would be something like this, something random. And the reason what separates this from this is that this does not have an equal sign. This is not a complete thought. This is a complete thought. Because if you were to write it out, it would say 2x plus 1 is 10. You put a period. You see how that's a complete thought? This would just be 5 minus y. And that's it. There's no period. That's the point, is that you see 5 minus y, and then it stops. This is saying 2x plus 1 is 10. Now, this is just telling you that this is a complete thought. But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to write it out like this way. No, we're going to keep it simple, don't worry. But the point that I'm trying to say is it would be easier to use variables when it comes to listing out all numbers in all cases, depending on what you're given, okay? That's the point why we mathematicians, and that's another thing. We're kind of lazy as mathematicians, let's be honest, because of the fact that instead of writing all this out, I just wrote this, and this is more condensed version than what this is saying, okay? So that's why, we enjoy shortcutting a whole lot of formulas, and that's why when we have those formulas, we're kind of like, oh, isn't it obvious? Don't you know what this means? Yeah, that's some of us, but not all of us, so I like to break things down. So but sometimes we could be given we could be asked to evaluate what the variable is. So with this example, 2 parentheses x minus y, when x equals 6 and y equals 3, always I tell all my students this, plug in the numbers with parentheses, exactly how they are. So it's 2 parentheses, parentheses 6 minus parentheses 3. Reason for that is because you don't want to have a plus minus situation like I stated before. So in reality, this is just simply 6 minus 3, and I have 2 times 3, I get 6. Now some people could tell me, oh, but couldn't I have just distributed the 2 into both terms? And I would say yes, but you just have to be careful. So this would be 2 times 6 minus 2 times 3, I'd get 12 minus 6. 12 minus 6 is 6, sorry. And you get the exact same answer. So the point of variables, again, it's whenever you have a situation where you want to take case-by-case situations or all the numbers in the case, depending on what the formula states, that's when you're going to see variables law. You're going to see variables very frequently in those situations, okay? I hope this makes sense. I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell button for more content. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you guys next time with another video. So this has been Absolute 5. I'm Roger Palomino. Math is infinite because there are infinitely many possibilities. Take care.